know you could do it. All you gotta do is put your mind to it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Money on the Go, where I talk about money, mindset, and my journey towards financial freedom and early retirement. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you an overview of my second solo day in Paris. I decided to start the day off by walking around this food district that my good friends had told me about, and then I decided to do 2 walk-in tours. So this is a full jam-packed day. I hope you enjoy. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but I decided to get a cappuccino because it looked really nice. And then I also decided to get this croissant. This was one of the best things I've ever eaten. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Get into this. Look at this buttery, flaky crust. It was so good. I didn't even film most of it because I was just too busy eating. Food. I actually don't know what to do with myself right now. Of course, blue and yellow. Actually, I just want them all. If I really could, I really would. I just love colorful dresses. I was really impressed by the intricate stonework and the pointed arches of this cool looking church. I thought that the red doors really added a pop of color against the weathered stone, and you could see some scaffolding in the corner of this church, which probably means that there was some restoration work happening. I was walking around, and then across from this, I also saw this shop that looked like it was a store for you know what. All right, there's actually so many food options that I'm unsure as to where to go. I like sushi, maybe I'll do that. But then again, Paris has, where's the water? But also I eat sushi in Arizona, so maybe I'm being dramatic. Even McDonald's is here. Too much food. So this neighborhood is located in the 11th district, and it's known for its diverse culinary scene with a mix of both traditional French bistros and international eateries. You can find everything here from like North African cuisine to Japanese ramen shops and also McDonald's. It was quite a bit of food to choose from and options, so I was at this point feeling quite overwhelmed and not quite sure which cuisine I wanted, but it was really great to be able to have all these options to choose from. I don't get it. Actually, they're all really beautiful. I don't know what this building is. This is robbery. But cute. At this point, I decided it was time for me to settle on a food option because I still had to go to the first meeting point for my first walk-in tour, and I didn't want to walk around Paris hungry. What is that? Oh, beer. Okay. Vodka, lemonade, and grenadine. That sounds like it could be good. Or a Jamaican meal. All right, I have to add that at this point in time, it did not look like Paris was ready for the Olympics, but they got their things together in time. We started off our walk-in tour at the iconic Notre Dame. The construction of this church began in 1163 and was completed by 1345. We didn't stop by this famous metro exit that has garden-like elements and gargoyle-like structures. It was pretty cool. Right now, you're looking at one of the most important clocks in all of Paris. This is at Paris City Hall and overlooks the Seine River. The importance of this is for timekeeping and public service. At this point in time, I swear I had walked over 3 miles, but the tour was not done. We walked past the Seine River. We saw the statue and learned more about why the bridge was brought here, views of the river, and then I saw the biggest croissant I've ever seen in my entire life. I was wondering how long it took to bake something like that, if it was actually still good inside. Once again, we ended up back at the Louvre. Leaving the Louvre museum area. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more before my next tour begins. Alright, I'm at mile 5 today and I still have another walk-in tour to do, which I'm gonna do because I want to see some of the sites that's on there, and this is my last day in Paris for now, so I'm gonna do it, but I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go grab some food at this place. Well, series of places my friends told me about to get ramen, so I'm gonna go down that district and grab some food. I decided to get a seat by the window so I can people watch, and I swear this is one of the best ramens I've ever had in my entire life, which is always bittersweet because on one hand I'm glad that I got to experience its deliciousness, but on the other hand it's like, when am I going to eat this again, you know? This rice is so good. I'm so happy that I came here. It is so good. Everything's so good. And then I was off to my second walk-in tour of the day. We started at the Church of Madeleine and learned more about the history.
France, arrondissement. So today what we're gonna do, we're gonna move around the 8th arrondissement.
Not only is this the stop-in point of Tour de France, but also where the winners get to stay. Also, this is what I meant when I said it looked like the Olympics was not done, because this was not ready and there was only a couple weeks before the games started. So I was concerned for Paris, but they got it together in time. The boat is not stable. I mean, it is, but it doesn't look it. Here's the river. Here's all the courts for the Olympic. I don't know how it's happening next month. It looks very not close to being finished. None of the areas look close to being finished.
You will see that it looks like gold, and actually it's golden. They have installed 12 kilos of real gold. Underneath the dome, you will find the tomb of Napoleon Bonaparte. This is the place where he has been buried.
We then walked past the famous golden doors, and they were very magical in person. You can see in the back that Louis Vuitton is working on something big. This is going to be an expansion of their flagship store, and they have it hidden right now. It looks like a Louis Vuitton suitcase, but it's going to be unveiled later on this year. We then saw quite a few more spots like the Golden Triangle, and then we ended our tour back at the Eiffel Tower. This is me pointing to the Eiffel Tower once again. I had such a blast on this tour, and I would highly recommend it. After 2 tours and countless miles, I decided it was time for me to walk back home and face the metro system. I had a fun overall day in Paris, and my total for the day is summarized down here. Please let me know what questions you have down below. Take care of yourself, and see you next time.
I know you could do it. All you gotta do is put your mind to it.